Farmers across Wisconsin are making progress on corn silage harvest. Our contributor Jeremy Hansen is here with an update on what he is seeing in life on the farm. Nice to see you in person, Jeremy.
Yes, good morning, Marlene.
Busy time of year, not only for you, but of course all of your students as well. What are you seeing when it comes to harvest? There's a lot of activity going on.
Yeah, a lot of corn silage dry downs with our local forage councils and our egg businesses, of course. And as of right now, if we have some earlier planted corn, like before the middle of May,
okay,
we need to get that checked because we probably should be chopping it.
And there are, according to our statewide crop report, there's a lot of farmers already underway with silage harvest, and it's looking like beans are getting close too in a lot of areas. Are you seeing that locally as well?
Right. There's been some fields already that have been combined, and moistures are like 8-9%. So it's something to keep an eye on as well.
We see that fourth crop hay about 23% complete, and you say we need to finish that one up, right?
Right. University of Wisconsin says between September 1st and September 15th we should kind of get this done for the fall here. So yeah, if we have hay to harvest yet, let's get after it.
People tempted maybe to take even a fifth crop with the nice weather we've had. Any advice for that idea?
If we can do it in the next couple of days, yes. Otherwise we're gonna have to wait till later. And there's been many studies, and we've had life on the farms with growing degree days. So we have to wait till November or so to do that.
How about the folks who didn't get planted all that early? I mean, we were seeing planters moving in June this year.
Yeah, so some of the late planted corn specifically, some of the moistures on the corn silage have been in the 70s yet. So we got 2-3 weeks yet for that. But, if it doesn't freeze the first week of October, it's got a good chance.
Okay. When it comes to cover crops, certainly after we get our harvest finished, a lot of farmers turn to that planting season. When it comes to cover crops, though, is there a cutoff for being successful?
Well, I'm going to just go back, to winter wheat as an example. Between like September 20th and October 10th is that target establishment date. Can you plant it later than that? Yes. Cover crops, the small grains especially, yes, you can probably push that to the end of October. And even maybe beginning of November. We got to know what the weather's going to be, though. So.
Well, I know you do a lot of life on the farms related to markets, and you have a lot of great resources there. A lot of our farmers using our harvest for feed, though, right? So for them, it's not as important?
No, not as important, correct.
Jeremy, what else are you hearing from farmers when it comes to the overall feeling heading into this harvest? We have a nice dry stretch here, and I think that's a blessing for a lot of people.
It is a blessing, but crops are progressing very, very rapidly. So like we said, corn silage, we got alfalfa to finish harvesting, we got winter wheat or small grains to plant, winter annuals, we got manure to haul, we got all this stuff to do right now.
Okay.
So it's a little stressful for everyone.
Well, speaking of, a little later in the show, we have a segment about safety on the road and making sure you take a deep breath before you check off all of those items on the to-do list. Nice to see you. We no doubt will see you out and about in life on the farm. You can see all of Jeremy's past segments in the Midwest Farm section of wearegreenbay.com. Thanks for being here.
Yep, my pleasure. Thank you.